On this day in history, September 22nd, 1586, as part of the 80 Years' War, a Spanish force led by the Marquis del Vasto successfully fights its way past a joint English-Dutch ambush in the Battle of Zutphen. Included in the following is an excerpt from the 1944 edition of the Encyclopaedia Britannica, going over the history of the town. Zutphen, a town in the province of Gelderland, Holland, on the right bank of the IJssel, at the influx of the Berkel, and a junction station 18 miles north by northeast of Arnhem, by rail. Population, from 1940, 21,490. In the Middle Ages, it was the seat of a line of counts which became extinct in the 12th century. Having been fortified, the town stood several sieges, especially during the Wars of Freedom waged by the Dutch, the most celebrated fight under its walls being the one in September 1586, when Sir Philip Sidney was mortally wounded. Taken by the Spaniards in 1587, Zutphen was recovered by Maurice, Prince of Orange, in 1591, and except for two short periods, one in 1672 and the other during the French Revolutionary Wars, it then remained a part of the United Netherlands. German troops occupied it in World War II. The most important building is the Grote Kerk of St. Walpurgis, which dates from the 12th century and contains monuments of the former Counts of Zutphen and other objects of interest. The chapter house contains a pre-Reformation library, which includes some valuable messages, and inconabula. There are some remains of the old town walls. The place has an active trade, especially in grain and in timber, floated down from the Black Forest by the Rhine and the IJssel. The industries include tanning, weaving, and oil and paper manufactures. About 3 miles to the north of Zutphen is the agricultural colony of Nederlandsche Metterij, founded by a private benefactor for the education of poor friendless boys in 1851. At 3 miles' distance, in the picturesque Achterhoek, are the medieval castles of Ruurlu and Vorden.